Welcome, parents and students, to the 2013-2014 school year. My name is Joe Macaluso, and I'm here to just talk to you real briefly about who I am and my course and the passions I have, here at Cherryland Middle School, and what I think is the greatest career in the world. I have been teaching at Cherryland Middle School this is my 13th year coming up, and I received my undergraduate degree from the University of Michigan, and with a major in history, and my graduate degree from Michigan State University in curriculum and teaching. As you can see, I'm a big Maize and Blue supporter, especially football. I teach 8th grade United States history and 7th grade social studies. I teach all 8th graders, or most, in U.S. history. I teach all the sections, and I teach half of the 7th graders in social studies, where Mr. Evans, a new teacher last year, teaches the other two sections. I also coach 8th grade volleyball. I am the technology coach along with Mrs. Gray here, and I run the Michigan Youth and Government program that we send students to in November. My family consists of my wife Amanda, my daughter Emma, who will be a 4th grader, and my daughter Zoe, who will be a 2nd grader. Passions now. I love technology, as most students that have had me will tell you. I will use the iPads every single day in my class, and will encourage and hope students will use them at home for those educational uses as well. If you have any questions, parents or students, about aspects of the iPad, how to use them, not use them, please ask me. I've had a lot of experience with them, and I do help staff as well as students help work with the iPad here at Cherryland Middle School. The second thing is International Baccalaureate. As you likely know, we became an International Baccalaureate World School last spring, and it was very exciting. I was one of the first people that started that process way back when Mr. Hoover was actually principal here, and I'm excited that we achieved that status. But what's the most exciting part is what we're about to start into this school year and going into next, and that is actually using IB grading systems and taking the traditional model of grading and completely changing it to a new model of grading. The content stays the same, but the grading will become more meaningful. The work students do will become more meaningful, and I'm really excited, as is a lot of the staff, about moving in this direction, and I will be doing it as quickly as I possibly can because it is amazing. And that's when IB will really take shape. So if you have any questions about what IB is or isn't, I encourage you to ask me, and I will talk to students about this often as we go through the school year. Finally, if you want to contact me, you can reach me here at school on my school extension, which is 2121. You can also reach me via email, which is great. If you want to really get a hold of me quick, iMessaging for iOS users is great, and Twitter is also something I use quite a bit here, and those are ways to get me right on my phone right away if you really need to get in touch with me. That is about it. Oh, last thing, I encourage you to sign up for my Remind 101 reminders. They can go to either your cell phone as a text or to your email as an email, but they're 140 character or less, like Twitter, messages that I would send from time to time to remind students or parents about whatever, work, neat things I found about my class. So I encourage every single student and parent to at least put an email or a text, whichever you prefer, into that, and sign up for my reminders. So here's the information for that Remind 101 service for my 8th grade class. So take a look at that. You can see the texting and email instructions here. And here is the information for my 7th grade social studies students. You can see the number there, the address, and then moving down here you'll see the email if you'd prefer that version. So thanks a lot for signing up. Thanks a lot, and let's have a great school year.